1 2 1 2. Check it out now. It's your man DJ Green Hornet. Yeah, on the late night tip on YouTube, doing it live. What's good, y'all? Just gonna check in for a good minute, about 20 minutes or so. Welcome to the No Bad Energy Show, Digital Dust Show. You know, yeah, trying to get this mic right. Yeah, got my setup going on, so it's good, y'all. And if you haven't, go visit my Bandcamp page, DJ Green Hornet. Um, this tonight, I'm doing advertisement or promoting the Mob Tales. DJ GH presents Mob Tales. So go check that one out. Matter of fact, 2 tracks on there. I'm gonna be that's on this project is part of the main theme of this show. The other day, bought this HD DVD about the movie Departed. And I got some other stuff I want to show you guys, but yeah, make sure you check out my Bandcamp. I got stuff on the Spotify. I guess it's still on there, and the Apple Music. Make sure you follow me, stuff like that. I'm gonna work on some new joints, of course. But check out all my previous work for right now. And if you're interested, hit me up. I got the copies of my projects, There you go. We got the Mob Tales right there. Got the cinematic. Show some distance. And you got the coffee mixtape, So if you want those, check me out. Only got limited a few, the cut that I pressed up. But for people that actually want, some more work, you can get actually a physical copy. So this year, I do plan on putting up some more stuff like my last project and the Murders Hornets project too. I'm gonna put on the physical media. I just gotta get around doing, going out, and getting getting the paper, stuff like that. So that's anytime this year, but that's my work right there. Yep. So yeah, I'm not gonna make this a quick show. I mean, long show, but yeah, I wanted to give a rest in peace to Ful The P. I was a guess a supporter of his. I used to watch his show and stuff like that. I know it's been about 2 weeks, but I haven't been on the show since like the 31st, and think we just kind of find out like last week or something like that he passed away, or I forgot to mention. I might have just forgot to mention on the last show that he passed away. So rest in peace of Ful The P. I always liked to watch the show. Um, I like how he was giving on the game and telling the young players out there and watch out stuff in his story and things like that. So, the roasting sessions and stuff like that was pretty cool. Then, he do his little gospel, play the music, or he do like the battle and stuff like that. He have like, I don't know, he might have like Izzy Brothers versus, you know, um, Earth, Wind, and Fire or something, or Case versus, Donnell Jones or something like that. So he always used to have the music battle thing, which I thought was cool. He was into his gospel and stuff like that, music too. So rest in peace, Ful The P. Also want to give a rest in peace to Gangsta Boo from 3 6 Mafia. She passed away last week. I guess like the New Year's Day or something like that. Um, Not quite sure what happened. So, I'm not gonna say anything. Both of the actually the people, I don't know how they passed away, but rest in peace to Gangsta Boo, 3 6 Mafia. You know, always liked her songs and stuff like that, and the group from Memphis. I don't have a lot of their stuff on, physical stuff. But I do have like some singles and stuff like that. Somewhere in the back. And always, back on mine, he's saying, dang, I gotta get, some Gangsta Boo CDs and stuff like that. So that's still the plan. I can always buy some of her stuff. Probably the prices and things probably gonna jack up now because she probably passed away. But hopefully to do some re-releases and put them on CD. That'll be kind of nice because they're doing a lot of stuff on vinyl for releases and stuff like that, but they don't press up a lot of stuff on CD. I like vinyl and I like CD too. I like having CDs that way I can sync everything onto my phone and play them on my little boom box back there. You see up top, but yeah, yeah. I always like the 3 6 Mafia. I remember. Um, when they first came out, they had the ads and stuff in the Source magazine, and um, one of my friends had this wanted to hit to hit the my's CD for the I guess they're the 3 6 Mafia. I guess that's what their crew is called, and stuff like that. So Memphis, yeah, man, 3 6 Mafia, and I seen Juicy J when I was in Rochester years ago, and Project Pat he came, so I saw them one of the last shows I saw when I was in Rochester before I left. And what else? Yeah, and Gangsta Boosh, always, always was kind of like mysterious type, thing at first when she came out, it was like, oh man, they got a female in the group and stuff, and what they're supposed to be about and things like that. So I always wanted to see her, always like kind of liked her. So too bad she passed away, you know. Put my light on. Maybe that's a little bit too much. Sometimes I put this thing on, it must be too much. Um, yeah, yeah. So that was shocking, and we the same age, so she passed away. My birthday's in a few weeks, so um, sad to see somebody like around your age, pass away because I kind of grew up, watching her and her group, saying as far as like the videos and the magazines and stuff like that. It's always a trip to see somebody like around your age and they pass away, and be successful. Like Aaliyah, I think she's like a couple days or maybe like a week older than me, a week before, her birthday is like a week before mine. She passed away so young. I would have liked to see them, you know, see her just, grow, things like that. So and I didn't know, and I'm not sure. This might be false, but I saw the singer Tyrese had a birthday recently, um, and I'm like, was she like 3 weeks older than me? So that's kind of interesting. You gotta excuse me with the cough. I just got over a cold too, so feeling much better. But just got a cough here and there. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna get into the main topic about the movie Departed. You know, one of the I guess you could say a top fave of mine. What I mean, is up there. I should probably should do a list of my top movies that I like or whatever. But Yeah, I just wanted to show that I thought this was interesting, and I didn't know anything about this format here. I bought this at thrift store the other day. This is a HD DVD. The movie Departed. You know, they're going to back, and I have Departed on two discs already. I bought this like when it first came out, and I'll talk about that in a minute. This is a two disc special edition, and I got this back in whenever it came out. Yeah, 2000, about 2006 or something like that. Here's the inside of the HD DVD. Yeah, so I bought this, and I'm thinking, I saw this at the thrift store. I was like, well, first you like, and I got the widescreen back there, but first I'm thinking like, well, I already got like two copies of this, but I said, well, this says something about HD DVD, so I'm thinking it's maybe kind of like, maybe not like a Blu-ray, but maybe the quality is, it's better than a regular DVD. So I copped it. And I never had bought anything with a red case, with the red case. So that was interesting right there. So when I got home and I put it in the Blu-ray player, it didn't play. So and I did some research on it like that, and I didn't know this was the format. The HD DVD actually wasn't was a part of a media format war with Blu-ray, and I guess Blu-ray won at that time. So you have to have like a HD DVD player, I think, and maybe you can play it in the Xbox or PlayStation or something like that. But you got to have a player that played HD DVD. So it's kind of like useless now. I'll probably end up donating it or something like that, or should somebody want to buy it from me online, and so it'd be for purchase too. So I could sell that for $5. You know what I mean? So hit me up if you want to buy that for like $5 or something like that. Probably ship it to you or something just to get rid of it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's I was, I was like, I haven't watched these in a while. I probably watched it last year, but I got a lot of film, so I'll go through a lot of movies and stuff like that. As you can see, my pile for I told you, in January I watched maybe certain ones at the beginning of the year and stuff like that. So you can see I had like two sides going. That's pretty much gone. Then still got like one section right there that I'm gonna, I'll be watching throughout January. But yeah, so I went home and put it in the player, and it just kind of spin. I looked it up, and I didn't know once again it's like a dead format, and you gotta have a special player and stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting. But yeah, if you want somebody want to buy it, $5 or something like that, PayPal me with your information and stuff like that, and I'll just mail it off to you too. Um, yeah, and Departed, this movie. Um, now I used to go to the movies a lot, so at this time, just showing inside the DVD. So if y'all don't know what it, have, see what it looked like. But yeah, I didn't get a chance to go see this movie, and I always kind of regretted, not going to see this movie because this definitely was the type of movie that I would have liked to go see. But at that time, stuff like that, I wasn't really feeling like going out in the movies and stuff like that. Just some time in life was kind of like down and stuff like that. So I don't know how many if I probably missed out and stuff like that. But this is definitely one that I wish I could have seen at the movie theater. So if they ever get re-released, because sometimes they do anniversaries and stuff like that. So if I ever was able to see, in the future they have an anniversary at a movie theater in my area, I might want to go see this on the big screen. So yeah, I always thought, this is a good movie. And I'll tell you one reason why I like this movie too, because at that time, look at this date on this. Yeah, I think I didn't see the movie, so maybe the DVD probably came out like 2007. Maybe the movie came out in 2006. It says 2006 on the back, but at that time, I didn't have the movie. But one thing I always knew, um, that my man Tragedy Gaddafi, had took some snippets out that movie, and I didn't even know, but for some reason, I always knew before I seen the movie and I had the DVD or whatever that some of the samples from that Departed. I said, I wonder if he got this, those clips from the Departed movie. Then when I got the movie, it was exactly what it was. It got like two or three maybe from this off this album. So that was always that's why I always kind of liked that movie even more, because I always knew in that CD that I knew, like, for some reason I just had a feeling that the clips I was hearing off that album was from that movie and stuff like that. So that's always kind of always like special, because I was like, oh, I wonder where you got that from, because that's like one movie I haven't really seen. I always watch a lot of the crime and the um, old school, the mafia movies, some of the black exploitation movies and things like that. So I always kind of figured, it's kind of always thought, when I was listening to that album, then I end up getting watching the movie, getting the DVD. Then I saw, that's where he got some of the stuff from. And if you like, stuff from, stuff that I do, you gotta check out the Mob Tales, cause the track, I got Who's Better Than You. I got the original version. I got the alternate version. So if you like Departed and you like what I do, check out this mixtape, my project, Mob Tales, and you'll hear some one clip from that movie. But I got two versions on there. It's my first time. I did like a original and I did like a remix. I kind of did a song, another project of mine too, and I use that as a bonus, a little. But this one, is a little bit different. So I guess you could say I did like two remixes, and possibility on my next project, I'll have like two versions of this track that I'm working on. So maybe you guys will like that too. So, but yeah, that's my story, or wanted to tell you about the new movie Departed, and yeah, man, go check out that movie. I'm gonna, since I got it out and about, I'm just gonna, stick it up top, and that'd be something I'll get to, you know, down the line this month. Uh, yeah, and I got something else I wanted to, show you guys. So New Year's, New Year's Day, you know, watching the movies. I'm getting it down to my films. I kind of stayed home. I was gonna go out or go to another city. Just gonna go to Nashville, but once again I was feeling sick and stuff like that. Plus, I went out like the week before, so I already had went out on what, I guess that would have been like the 23rd or something like that. I already had went out before Christmas, so I really had to go out New Year's and stuff like that. Save my money or whatever. And plus, I was sick. Once again, I was just sick. But I'm watching my DVDs and this Blu-ray, and so what I decided what I wanted to do is maybe some of my favorite movies. I want to maybe get the Blu-ray editions and stuff like that. So I ended up buying two recently. So Superfly, they got the Black Caesar movie. So I'm watching the Black Caesar movie, and I guess I'd rather just keep my watch my OG um, DVD film. Something with the edit on this one was kind of weird at the end. I don't know how they cut it or what was going on with it. So I didn't like it. I give this like a really a thumbs down. If I knew what would have, something with the weird edit was at the end. Um, I didn't. I wouldn't have probably bought this. But one thing about some of these movies, what they do is they have like some of these film companies. They have like a boutique or some kind of company do maybe like the edit or the transfer onto the disc, and whatever company they used, just Olive Films or whatever, which I'm gonna have to do some research on that. They didn't really do a good job. Like I said, something's odd or weird at that cut at the towards the end. It's kind of strange. So I don't know if I'll be watching that version as much. I'd rather just watch my regular OG copy. Superfly um, Blu-ray was fine. Um, that's it. Yeah, and plus this didn't have like any bonus stuff. It might have had like the trailer on it, but it didn't have like the commentary. The OG had the commentary on it. So yeah, let me know if you guys experience as far as this Blu-ray, and if you notice, you know, if you like me had like both versions, and you notice that strange kind of edit or cut. Yeah. So next thing I wanted to show you, guys, and I just pulled this out for some reason because I kept seeing her name, and I don't know if I ever showed you guys this, and I really didn't know see what was going on because as far as the internet, but her name keep popping up. Then I was doing some research on some films and stuff online, and you know, Tahaji, Tahaji P. Um, Henson um, kept popping up. So I don't know if I ever showed you guys my poster for the movie The Proud Mary, movie I saw a couple years ago, and I'll tell you a little bit about this movie right here. And what else I want to show you guys? Oh, it's on the other side. You guys can see it. But yeah, I saw this movie. I guess that this movie came out maybe 2018, January 1st. Um, January 21st, I should say. And I saw the movie on the 21st. And if you look, I got my ticket stub on the bottom of the poster. And this movie poster asked the person that was working there. I don't know if she was I can't remember. She was the cleaning person or or person that sell the tickets or what. It was an older black lady and asked her if she had, this poster. Because sometimes when I go to the movies, like, hey, you got the poster, you know, and I don't do it often. And she said, yeah, I think so. I'm going to check or something like that. So what she ended up doing, I think I gave her my number or something like that. And she said, I got to check in the back or whatever. Just call me tomorrow and I'll see if I have it. And she had it. I don't think I gave her money or nothing like that. I just picked it up, the next day, which was my birthday. So that was cool right there. So I kind of watched this. I don't know what I did for my birthday, actually, but that's what I wanted to do is watch this movie. So I watched this movie. And it's okay. I got the Blu-ray. I ended up buying a Blu-ray. It's an okay movie. It's cool. They could, I think, could have been better as far as putting out a soundtrack. They could have did like a kind of more like a black exploitation type thing where they have the old school music and soundtrack and stuff like that. But they didn't do that on there. But definitely could have did like a score or something like that. So yeah, so if you just popped in, just talking about the movie Proud Mary. I haven't showed this. I don't think I showed this online to anybody, um, or at least on this YouTube channel. The poster I got back in 2019 on the 21st, and I got my ticket stub on there too. And I saw the movie on the 21st too, and it actually says on the bottom, what it says right there. It just says January 12th. I keep saying the 21st, but I guess it's January 12th. And my ticket stub, which is on here, it says January 12th on there. So I just wanted to show that for you guys out there. So yeah, next I wanted to talk about the hip hop socks right here. So got the Ron DMC socks right here I picked up recently. Um, Actually, I bought one a few months ago, and then I came across another pair. So I thought this was cool to have. I'm going to use one pair to work out and exercise. So they'll be to take them to the gym. So this is the first one I bought um, sometime last year. There, Jam Master Jay, rest in peace, and Ron, and Daryl Mack. There go the socks right here. Take the socks out. So this is pretty cool right here. Thought it was pretty fly. Yeah, all I need now is some, Adidas outfit. That'll be fresh. So showing you guys that's what they look like. Yeah, I'm gonna be rocking these like at the gym. Me some head turn. Um, Now this is the one I bought recently, and they're the same socks. But like I said, what's interesting is the back. Different picture in the back end. They got like um, the truck jewelry, you know, dookie rope chain around the back. So yeah, I'm gonna put one of them up. I'll probably put this one up. Really it doesn't matter, but I'll probably say one. So if I want to wear outfit or something like that, but the one pair is gonna be for like for now, like go to the gym. Usually when I go to the gym like that, sometimes I have like some fancy socks. Like I got some Nas socks, I got Cameron and Tupac, Ghostface, and Boys in the Hood, Snoop, and stuff like that. So I got a couple like hip hop socks. Uh, just kind of cool to have. I don't have any like fancy gym outfits, but I'll come through or fancy sneakers and stuff. But I'll come through with some my fancy socks. I'm at the gym. Yeah, I thought that was cool, kind of cool to show you guys. You know what I mean? So yeah, just two different. I think I bought these at TJ Maxx and maybe the other ones at Marshalls or something like that. So if you see those out in the wild, pick that, pick it up, pick it up. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on there instead of the half hour mark. Yeah, make sure you go check out all my music, all my clips and stuff like that, all my interludes, skits I like to put together. It's some mob tells. Got a bunch of stuff. Let me know in the comments which one you like. Share, like, subscribe. You know what I mean. Comment on it. Support, donate, all that good stuff. I'm gonna have another boxer for you guys for all my gear heads. Need some protection and stuff like that. I found something recently that I'm gonna share for you guys. I just gotta make the video and possibly another like novelty thing I might want to show you guys too. I do like a little unboxing video for you. Just got to put it together, and put some time and stuff like that. So possibly tomorrow I'll just, I'll make one, then I'll make the one another day and upload it for you guys. Check out. Um, was thinking about going out of town this week. Probably gonna cancel it. You know, um, just want to, you know, maybe take care of some other type of business. Financial stuff. I did. Maybe some extra spending, but well worth stuff like that. And I just rather kind of maybe not knock out my bills. My birthday is coming up pretty soon, so I don't need really actually don't need anything. Recently, you guys know I got the text technique, so that's my birthday, Christmas, and forever, present. So I don't really need anything, but hey, if you guys want to support me, hit me up on PayPal and um, you know, Cash App and stuff like that. It's my birthday coming soon, so hey, hit me up with my ends. You already know what I purchased and what I paid for, so that'd be like contributing to my birthday present and stuff like that. So I don't need anything by somebody buying me stuff, but I would take money because that's gonna just help me pay for my forever gift. My technique. So yeah. What else I want to mention? Don't want to forget anything before I bounce off this. You never know when I'm gonna jump back on again. I meant to come on yesterday, kind of got busy and stuff like that at the gym, stuff around the house. Also, when I was looking for my flag, you see, I got my Carhartt flag on the bat today, but it's kind of I'm all mixed up today. I got my Columbia beanie on, I got my North Face shirt on, so that's one thing that was taking me for a minute. I don't know where I put my flag at. I gotta find the flag. It'll pop up. So I'll be looking for that. Um, yeah, but that might be it for the night. And that's all I pretty much got to say. But hopefully you like my story, The Departed. One of my fave movies and stuff like that. And the main thing I wanted to take away for my fans and people probably that's collectors of movies like me and stuff like that. Just don't buy the HD DVDs. I know some people say, well, you can buy HD DVD player and stuff like that, but it's not kind of worth it because they probably only made a certain amount of those movies, and you might buy the player, but you might not like all the movies that they actually put on that format and stuff like that. So continue buying your 4Ks and your Blu-rays and even your regular DVDs. The quality probably not as better than those other formats far as the Blu-ray and the 4K and stuff like that. But I still like to purchase the DVDs, like the physical, excuse me, media you can find so fairly cheap. And also, some of the streaming services don't always have the movies that you like, or they take them off and things like that. So I know some people like to do the, maybe download the movie and owning it. That way they can, watching off their tablet and their phone and stuff like that. But I'm mostly watching, stuff at home. I'm not too much watching movies on a tablet or uh, things like that. I have my Blu-ray player that I can bring with me and stuff like that. But I don't really use that too much. Maybe sometime at work and things like that when I can. Not currently because of the job I have now. I can't bring anything like that as far as a DVD player, things like that. But my phone and stuff, watching the YouTube and other stuff, free movies that they have. But I don't need to kind of like download movies and stuff like that when I already have it on Blu-ray or DVD. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. For those that checked in, thank you for coming through. Yeah, just make sure you like, subscribe, comment, you know, donate, support. You know, always check out my tunes, and that's what this most of my channel is about. For you guys to go to my Bandcamp page and check out my stuff there. And also, Audience is doing pretty good. One of the comedy mixtapes, the Bill Cosby joint, they sent me a notification. I guess some more people been viewing it. And I was thinking about today too. I got to do another comedy joint for you guys. So when I get a chance, just kind of mix that, put that together, stuff like that. So might need to, probably start making like some kind of cover art and stuff like that. So we'll give that to you guys. Um, but yeah, man. Thanks for coming through, checking out the Digital Dust No Bad Energy show. Your man DJ Green Hornet. Thanks for checking the page out, my channel out. And what else I want to know before I leave? I wanted to say something too, as far as so I told you I was maybe possibly going out of town and stuff like that, and I'm going, shopping. So I'm with like various stores and like that. But is it me? Is clothes getting more expensive? And stuff like that. I mean, this is what I got on. It's not as expensive. I got some stuff. You know, reasonable price things like that. I don't go out and buy little expensive things like that. But is it me? Is it stuff just going up? Just looking around, like certain like jeans or shirts and stuff like that. You know, um, let me know if y'all find, if y'all think stuff like that is getting kind of, expensive. But that's it, man. That's a wrap. I'm out. Peace.